Hi, today I'd like to use Illustrator CC to create a file for flyer, and I'll show you how to setting up the whole flyers so those printers are able to accept your file correctly and print out. So I'm going to say I'm going to create an A4 size and both sides, inside or outside. So I'm going to use File, New. Start with New. Just key in the name. Okay, so I'm going to have both sides. That means I have two artboards here. So if default will be 1, just press 2. Just increase to 2. And I'm going to align them by column. That means by up and down. One on top, one at the bottom. So the space between these two will be 10 mm. And for size, the unit measurements for this are going to use millimeters, and the orientation I'm going to use landscape, not the portrait, landscape. And then the standard bleed margin in our country is 3 mm, so I'm going to do 3 mm. And that's all. So 3M will be on top, bottom, left and right. Okay, make sure it's the same and press OK. So I have these two artboard, the top one and the bottom one. So the first thing I need to do is I want to fold into 3 pages, so I need 2 fold line here. So what I do, I need a rulers, and from rulers I create guides to help me on that. So first thing, I need a guideline. So view, show rulers first, show rulers. And what you do, I just need you to just drag from here again, just mouse over on the left ruler here, the vertical ruler, click and drag. Actually you just grab the guides. Okay, so one guide here. So another one on the right hand side, pages, each pages, and then you just put 2. So I'm going to align them in the proper sequence. So what I do is I make sure my guide is not locked. So you just unlock the guides, okay, and select 4 of them. Once you select it, you see the align, the option bar here. So this is the one we're looking for, horizontal distribute center. Press once, will align properly for you. So this is a fold line for us, and of course we need a safe margin for our text and our content. So I'm going to do 5 mm. So I'm going to zoom in a bit, Control plus. So you see this is 0, 10. You can't see 1, 2, 3 because you're not zoom in enough. So what I do, I zoom in and I see 5. If you zoom in more, you see 2 and 4, 6. And zoom in more, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and until 10 here. So what you do is grab another guide from the vertical rulers and just put it at 5. Okay, so from the horizontal rulers as well, click and drag at 5. So if I zoom out, I have a safe margin here. So you need to do here and then the bottom as well. So let's zoom in a bit. Okay, and you need to put your 0 at this line here. So exactly as this position here. So this position, your horizontal is a 0, is right. How the vertical is not 0. So how you move your 0 into here? So you grab from this corner here, the crossover rulers between horizontal and vertical rulers, click and drag, and go to the intercept of the page on the bottom left. Once you release the mouse, 0 will drop here, 0 will drop here as well. So what you do, you can grab one guide and put it at 0, sorry, at 5. Okay, I zoom out. So what you need to do now is you need to do this fold line in the right hand side guide for all the safe margin guide. So again, come in here, bring this to this intersect of fold line, so you have 0, 5, 5. So you grab one guide from here and one guide for here. Okay, so you have 5 on the left, 5 at the right hand side. So this one is the same, move the 0 here, okay, and 1 on the right hand side 5, 1 for the left 5. So the last on the right hand side edges, put intersect here for the 0 and grab another one for 5 here. So once you're done on the top, bottom for the first pages, okay, and zoom in to the second page, the bottom page. So once you did for the top pages for all those guides for the vertical lines guides, they will actually have it on the bottom page. So on the bottom page, what you need to do is only need to do for the horizontal guide. So one guide intersect, zoom in, so until you can see the 5, okay, and grab 1, 5 here, one horizontal on top and one horizontal on bottom, and click, drag at 5. So here you are just did the whole process for the margin for bleed, safe margin and tighter margin. So this is how you're setting up the whole flyer for the A4 size both page. Thank you.